Good morning. It is Thursday, March 28th. Last trading days of the month. It is the end of the quarter. Let's get right into it. First up, AMGN. I liquidated my small position. I had a very small position, but I took the pop yesterday to liquidate. For those that follow the past few weeks, yes, I avoid playing the put spread game on this ugly move after it fell out of this up channel. Now it is back into potentially a big resistance. Potentially, right? Remember, last time it got here, well, let's revisit. It got up here, top of the channel, right? That was the sell. It came back down, touched the channel, and then it drifted up here, right? And then that's when I said it's time to go, and reiterate time to go multiple times in January, right? And then you get this nasty move. And here we are. Is this gonna hold? I don't know. If you still have some, I would highly suggest that you put in sell order 290-ish, where the 50 MA is, okay? Now, if there is a breakout into the next, okay, if this zone breakout, then 298 is a possible terminal spot, right? By that I mean, if this down channel is going to be what the bots are going to control, then yes, you can see a bust out there, and then perhaps a check back into what would turn into support instead of resistance, and then perhaps a real breakout back into the other channel. So for now, for me, I'm looking for the drift back into the 20 MA to buy, right? I sell up here, I sold up here, buy back down here. Perhaps I will do the puts game again using the 200 MA, right? Perhaps, but for now, I think we're near the end of the move, so be careful. ACN, Accenture. I think I mentioned this. Someone brought to my attention last week, right? I think, or a couple days ago. Well, it came down into the zone and bounced. All right, I did not do anything. Okay, I didn't do anything. I put it in order to sell some put spread, but none of it triggered. And then that was the end of that because of what happened the last 2 days. Now what? On the check back, it's a buy. It is that, right? We have seen this play out many times. You don't have to chase here, but on the check back, you buy. Let me put an alert right around there. Okay, there you go. Yes, and selling put spread, say 325, 320 on a dip. That would be not a bad idea either, right? Yeah, I like that. Okay, I like the setup here. You don't have to chase here. Wait for the check back, and then buy, add, especially with the 200 MA rising. Yeah, I like it. I like it down there. Been watching PayPal. I have not done anything with the position, but yeah, I'm liking it here. Right? It's teetering on breaking out. Okay, so let's just zoom in a little bit better. Right? This is the gap down. Nasty. The high on this was 68.21. Right? I'm gonna put it. It was just almost there. See, look. 68. Wow, it got there. 68.21. 68.21. Look at that. Perfect. Exactly to the penny on both, right? So no doubt, it's not random, not a coincidence that both got to the same spot and rejected, right? The good news is the last time it was here, it was just not a rejection. It was a nasty all the way down. Okay, it pulled one of the nasty candle. We didn't have it this time. Does not mean it can't happen again, but watch it closely. Okay, watch it closely because I think if we can break this and hold, rare air. Okay, rare air. It could be a 10% move. Okay, from 66-ish, 67, 67-ish into the 72, 73 zone. Okay, so yeah, I'm not bearish on PayPal. I'm not adding to PayPal, but I'm also not trimming. Okay, I think it's one of those TA situation where fundamentally it's still nothing to be excited about. It's not a turnaround of any sort. I don't think anything that you can jump for joy. But TA wise, it is bullish. All right, just jump to CYTK. All right, here we go. Pre-market, nothing exciting so far. Okay, uh, I have free up. I have 400 shares. I have free up 100, and most likely I should be able to free up another 100 or 200 today because I don't see, I don't see 75 in the horizon. But would I close out those calls and liquidate the share at 72? Absolutely. Could this be the end of the move? Very likely. Okay, we have had 2 weeks that's rejected quickly. Yeah, that week was sweet, over 73, almost to 74, right? And then, but it was fast. It was one of those. Let's not guess. Okay, let's not guess. See this? Yeah, 74.68. It happened very fast. It's not like you had any chance. If you're not quick enough or have an order already set up there, you would have any chance because it came down below 73 in a heartbeat. Okay. Yeah, this morning, anything above 72, I'm trimming. I already had my order in 72, 72.5, 73. Okay, that was a 3 order that I have spreading between the 100 share that I freed up yesterday. And then, of course, I was looking to close out the 75 calls. And then, now if they don't get called away, that's fine, right? My plan is sell cover calls for next week. The premiums are juicy. Okay, if they don't get called away, I will definitely sell 73 cover calls for at least 100 of those shares. I don't mind holding 100. I would like to get rid of all 400, but if I sell 200 and hold on to 200, no doubt I will sell cover calls on those in the 73 range and collect maybe 80 cents to $1. Okay, the juice is decent. What we can have here, which I would like to see, is a cup and handle kind of formation. For those that don't know, this could be a cup. You can see a downdraft into the 20, perhaps into the 68, 69 range for a couple days. Would that be cup, handle, and then big move up, right? That potentially can happen, depending on what the formation is. But for now, let's take it one day, 1 week at a time. Trim, 72 above, sell cover calls, buy back where? Down here. I would not buy back anything until 67 and below. Okay, we have, the good news is the 100 MA is rising, line up perfectly with reflow. So yeah, it would be silly buying in 62. Okay, silly. Reloading 200-300 shares down there, silly buying 62, right? So that's the game. That's the game that we're gonna play. All right. Last one for today, MOS. I'm watching MOS. I bought 100 shares on this crazy move. Uh, I like it. I'm telling you, it's one of those things where the longer it hanging around this right here, okay, it bounced off nicely off this nasty trend line. I like it. Okay, sure, it's not going to be like a huge winner, but I think ultimately you can see something that's rising into, you know, the high 30s, right? Into this zone of 37 to 38 kind of thing. All right, so yeah, that potentially can be a 15% plus move if you accumulate in the 31 area. That's what I did. Yeah, I think I will keep adding small. Okay, this is a small position. Well, actually, it's not small. I grabbed 100 shares on this ugly move. Couldn't help myself. When I see bargains going big, especially for stock like this. Anyhow, that's it. Last trading day of the quarter. No idea what the market's going to do. It's going to be volatile. I do, well, I do think it's going to hold up. The one thing that I don't think is going to happen is like a massive sell-off. Sure, can we end up a little bit red? Absolutely, but it's not going to be. The only thing that I would rule out is like a negative 1% down on the overall market. Other than that, anything else is possible. A little up, a little down. Who knows? Good luck. See you Saturday on the weekend review. Okay, bye bye.